Hello, everybody. Wendy Lee here with Leadership Revolution. Thank you for joining me live on Facebook for Transformational Tuesdays. Transformational Tuesdays is all about the experiences we have as we're going through transformation, which if you are alive and on this earth, you are going through transformation. It's a synonym for life. So I always try to pick a topic that comes up through the day or through my interactions with people. And this word came up twice for me in a relatively short amount of time. And it was relationship. And actually I had a great call with my coach today. And there was a different spin that was put on the word, and I thought, oh, this is going to be an interesting topic. So when we think of the word relationship, probably, at least for me, one of the things that comes up is like your relationship with a significant other, right? I mean, go on Facebook and you can, check what your relationship status is. But that's not the whole of what relationship is about. Relationship, and by the way, some people don't even have a clue and they just pick, it's complicated. I don't know what that means. But I was thinking about the word itself, relationship, and in relation to. Right? So it's just not, relationships are not just with our significant other, it's with everything in our lives. We have a relationship with, yes, a significant other if we have one, our friends, our family, co-workers. You also have a relationship with your business or a relationship not necessarily with the people at work, but with your actual job and how you're showing up in relation to. And what was kind of brought to my attention, which was really interesting today, was that our relationship to ourselves is going to be mirrored in the relationships we have with all of those other things. So let that sink in for just a second. Our relationship with ourselves gets mirrored back to us all day long with all of our other relationships. Meaning, how are we showing up in our own lives? Because where you are one way, you are the same everywhere else. So when I was the head of HR, I would have people that would come into my office because they were having a conflict in one of their relationships, either with their boss or their work. Maybe they were having a hard time getting their work done. And what I always knew is that there was a kernel of something within themselves that was causing the light to be shed back on them. But most of the time, we put a target on the outside person. Right? It's not how we're showing up. If only Susie would act this way, or if only Frank would do this, then my life would be fantastic. I would like to sign up with that. But that's not what transformation is about. Transformation is that we own every piece of how we're showing up in relationship to everything. So if you want to know how things are going with yourself and how you feel about yourself, see how you're showing up in other relationships. Is there frustration? Are you honoring your word? Where are you not giving nurturing compassion? And especially in our businesses and in our work life, we tend to see that as almost as not a relationship, it's just something that we have to do, right? Our work. But what if we really intentionally decided to be in a healthy relationship with what we do in this world? How would that change your commitment, your perspective, what you did, all of that? So I appreciate everybody getting on here today. As always, Transformational Tuesday is just a way for you to think in a different way as we transform on our, as we grow and on our paths here in the world. And I want you just to really think this evening about relationship. How are you in relationship with yourself, and how does that show up in others? So this is Wendy Lee with Leadership Revolution. I work with women professionals to help you get to that next level. And you can check me out on my website, leadershiprevolution.com, or of course, always check me out here every Tuesday at 9 o'clock. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of the evening and a wonderful rest of the week, and we will talk soon. Take care.